Once upon a time, there was a young adult called Sergio. He lived in the magic mountains of Portugal in a small village, fitted in the end of an unending valley. His days were all the same. He took the sheep, he fed the pigs, and he worked the ground. And every night, as he was laying under the stars, he would always thought about how little and empty his life was. He was desperate for a change. His mother would tell him, son, this is who we are, who we have always been, and who we are destined to be. He loves his family, but couldn't accept such belief. So, after selling everything he had, he left at the start of the next day and said goodbye to his family for a hope in a new life. He soon fought his way to adapt to the fast pace of the city. He was he was even okay, not looking at the stars anymore, not talking to his family, and not really trying it all just to be happy. So after 3 years, while he was running for his job, for his night job, he went against a very old man. Kicked the old man by mistake. The old man was not angry. The old man was not angry. He even laughed at the situation. In the middle of 1,000 apologies, the old man stood up and spoke up. You, tell me, what are you running from? What you mean when I'm running from? Because I'm in the street every day, and every day I see you with a nice face, never with joy. I notice you, and you never notice the old man sitting and living next to you. But of course, he was in a hurry and said goodbye and I'm sorry. And he went back to his life. But just as everything was getting better, his job entered the room, very angry, and said, Sergio, how could you do such a stupid mistake in this monthly report? Are you that stupid? Having given his job, his life, and sweat and free time, he couldn't stay quiet again. And stood up and said, I am stupid. You are the reason I hate every single day of my life, my job, everything. And in that moment he realized what the old man had said. The fault was not his boss, but it was his inner critic who put in doubt what his mother said and pushed him into an ultimate unhappiness. Now, a new man, acknowledging that, he picks up his jacket, shakes hands with his boss, and never ever looks back. Now, after 3 years of being away, he was afraid he wouldn't recognize his village. But after the first hug from his mother, from his family, the smells, and the sunset touching the house, he knew that that was his home, left untouched by time. And he felt home again.